Hello, I'm going to read these cards so you have a little idea of pronunciation. I'm numbering the cards in the upper right-hand corner. So, water. Would you like some water? Most people say this word water instead of water. So, usually water with a D sound. Alcohol. I'm sorry. We don't serve alcohol on Sundays. Lunch. You can order lunch from 11 to 4. Lunch is from 11 to 4. Appetizer. The appetizer section is here. And then you point to it. The things that are in parentheses, this is for your information. You don't say it. Raise. The customer asks you, how do you raise this high chair? Or you ask your boss, I have worked here for 1 year. Could I have a raise, please? In other words, you want more money per hour. Help. May I help you? Or can I help you? Drink. What can I get you to drink? What would you like to drink? We have Pepsi and Coke products. Good evening. Have a good evening. Bye. Good night. Thank you for coming. Have a good night. Or good night. Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? Booth. So TH says th, 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 th. So that is booth. Would you like a booth or table? The customer says to you, are there any booths? We would like a booth, please. Dinner. Okay, this is what I'm trying to explain. In the United States, there are 3 meals per day. The first meal is always called breakfast. The second meal sometimes is called lunch, and sometimes it's called dinner. The third meal sometimes is called dinner, and sometimes is called supper. So it's a bit confusing. Some people say breakfast, lunch, dinner. Some people say breakfast, dinner, supper. Meal. We have several combo meals. And then you point to the menu. Numbers 1 through 12. Did you enjoy your meal? Food. We have the best food in town. So, the word food is a general word. Meal usually refers to a particular set. So, on the menu, you have number 1 or number 2. Those are meals. And food is just a general word. How is everything? You're asking about, is the food good? Are you feeling good? Okay. How many? How many are in your party? In other words, group. How many glasses of water would you like? Spoon. The customer asks you, could you bring me another spoon, please? Or the customer asks, this spoon is not clean. Could you bring me another one? So in this case, one, another one, this is talking about the spoon. Could you bring me another spoon? Or they might say, could you bring me another one? Knife. So you notice you do not say a K at the beginning when it's followed by an N. So ignore that K. It's just knife, knife. Would you like a knife? Breakfast. We don't serve breakfast here. I'm sorry. Money. The customer asks you, do I give you the money? Or do I pay you? You answer, no, you pay at the register. Or, no, you can pay the cashier. Cash or card. You can pay with cash, check, debit card, or credit card. Wait. The customer asks you, how long is the wait? You answer, you should only have to wait about 15 minutes. Or, the wait is about 15 minutes. Party. In this case, party does not mean, woo, having fun. In a restaurant, a party usually means a group of people. So you will ask, how many are in your party? Or the customer says to you, it's a birthday party. In that case, party is, woohoo, have fun, because it's a birthday party. Now you notice again, technically this should be party with a t sound. But most people say party with a d sound. Manager. The customer says to you, I would like to speak to the manager. Thank you for coming. Taxes. The bill includes taxes. The customer asks you, how much are taxes here? You answer, 9.25%. More. You say, would you like some more chips? Would you like some more salsa? Tea? Coke? Ice? The customer says to you, could I have some more sauce, please? Less or fewer. We use the word less for things that you cannot count. For example, water, money, if something is expensive, sauce, meat, time, or noise. We use the word fewer for things that we can count, like chips, people, chairs. So you may say, wait, we can count water. I could bring you 1 cup of water or 2 cups of water. But no, then you're counting cups. You can't really count water. So here are some sentences. There are fewer people on the other side of the restaurant. Would you like to sit there? Okay, 1 menu or 2 menus. When you make something plural, when it's 2, 3, 4, 5, you put an S on the end. Menus. Now, sometimes this sound changes to Z. Sometimes it's S. Okay, so menus. This time it has a Z sound. Here are the menus. I'll just take the menus. Thank you. Would you like to look at the menu for dessert? Table. Would you like to sit at a table or a booth? The customer says, a table for 4, please. Payment. The word payment is a noun. The verb is to pay, or if it's past tense, like yesterday, you say you paid. Okay? So the customer says, "We would like to pay, please." And you can say, "I can take your payment." Or you can say, "You can pay the cashier." Plate. "Be careful, the plate is hot." Or, "Are you finished? Should I take your plate?" Again, I just want to point out 1 straw, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straws. You put an S, and this time you hear the S. Straws. "Here are some straws," and you give them the straws. The customer asks, "Could you give me a straw, please?" You respond, "Yes, of course. Here you go," and you hand it to them. Dessert. Dessert. In this case, these double L's make a Z sound. Dessert. "Are you ready for dessert?" "What can I bring you for dessert?" The customer asks, "What kind of desserts do you have?" Prepare. "I'm sorry it is taking so long. The cook is preparing your food." Tip. The customer says, "I don't need the change. You can keep the tip." The customer says, "I left your tip on the table." Or the cashier says, "You can add your tip to your credit card receipt." What would you like? That's probably one of the most important phrases. What would you like? Receipt. "Here is your receipt. Thank you." You see that this C in the middle of the word sounds like an S, so it's receipt. Refund. Refund. The customer says, "This food is bad. I want a refund." You respond, "I'm so sorry. I will get the manager." Refill. Would you like a refill? Did you have Coke or Diet Coke? Reservation. Reservation. Again, this S here sounds more like a Z. Reservation. Okay? T-I-O-N is always shun. This is a group, and it is pronounced shun. So, reservation. The customer asks, "Do we need a reservation?" You respond, "No, you don't need a reservation. It's about a 15-minute wait." Napkin. The customer asks, "Could I have some extra napkins, please?" You see I added the S to it. Napkins. They want more than one. You respond, "Here you go. Here are some napkins." Follow me. The customer says, "We would like a booth." You say, "Right this way. Follow me." Chair. CH together is ch, 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 ch. Chair. "I will bring you an extra chair." One high chair or two high chairs? The customer asks, do you have any high chairs? You respond, yes, I will bring you one. In other words, that one means a high chair. Coming up. The customer asks, we have been waiting a long time. Where is our order? You respond, I'm so sorry. Your food should be coming up soon. Fork. The customer asks, I dropped my fork. Could you bring me another one? Or the customer says, excuse me, this fork is dirty. You say, sorry, I will bring you a clean fork. Cup. Cup. You ask, would you like me to put your drink in a to-go cup? Here are 3 cups, lids, and straws. I'll be right back. So I'll is I will. We just contracted. We just put these words together. I will, I'll. I'll be right back. Customer asks, could you bring our check, please? You say, of course. I'll be right back. Or you can say, of course. I'll be right back with your check. Are you finished? You ask, are you finished? May I take your plates? Customer responds, no, I'm still working. Or, no, I'm still eating. Now, in this case, we say working, but we're not working. We're actually eating. But many people say, no, I'm still working, instead of saying, no, I'm still eating. Or the customer may ask you, could you bring me a to-go box? Server, server. Hello, my name is Sonia. I will be your server today. I will be your server today. What could I bring you to drink? So, very important. Hello, my name is Sonia. I will be your server today. What could I bring you to drink? That's it.